What is your sense of why India, the world's largest democracy, always talks about a moral foreign policy, has been resolutely neutral and unwilling to actively work against Russia?
Well, I think it's important to understand from India's perspective, this is probably the most promising moment in India's history. There's now no question that one of the fastest growing economies in the world over the next 10 years will be India. And I don't know how Modi did it, but he's woken up a sleeping giant. And this sleeping giant, as it wakes up, wants to focus on succeeding in its economic development. And I think it doesn't want to get distracted by other issues like this Ukraine war. And at the same time, India has had a long and deep relationship with Russia. It's not just about military supplies. You mentioned that I was at the UN. India knows that when it comes to the crunch, when it desperately needs a veto in the UN Security Council to protect Indian interests, which happens from time to time if they have a problem with Pakistan or something, the Indians have learned after many decades that the reliable veto cannot come from United States, United Kingdom, or France, and certainly not China. The most reliable veto comes from Russia. So there are some very deep links between India and Russia that cannot be forgotten. But this doesn't mean, by the way, that India supports Russia's invasion of Ukraine. It's very unhappy about it. But nonetheless, it has got larger considerations, and it likes the multipolar world, and so it will work with Russia. He will not cut off his ties with Russia.